Let's take a look at how the alternative hypothesis relates to the p-value. So there are two types of alternative hypotheses, the one-tail and the two-tail. So we're going to start with the one-tail test, and one of those is a left tail. So that's when a problem uses the words less than, and your alternative hypothesis is going to be that the population mean mu is less than a fixed number. So typically that means your test statistic is going to be negative, because if you think of this like a z-score, we're typically looking at something that's going to be below the center of the distribution. So those z-scores below the center are negative. If we are doing a greater than test, that's known as a right tail test because you're on the right side of the distribution. That alternative hypothesis is written as mu is greater than a number. And typically your test statistic is going to be positive there because typically we're looking at z-scores that are above the mean. And so those are positive. All right, so those are our one-tail tests. We have a left tail and a right tail. The other type of test is the two-tail. So that's when someone claims that something is not equal to, it's different than, something like that. And so we would say that the population mean mu is not equal to that number. And in this case, the test statistic can be either positive or negative. Okay, so there is a downside to using a two-tail because otherwise you might just say, I'll just do not equal every time and I'll cover my bases. So the thing with the two-tail test is that it accounts for both the less than and the greater than side. So this is going to double the amount of probability you have, making it a lot harder for you to slide under that alpha and to actually have a significant result.